Iraq. According to some experts, we can find very detailed information on UFOs and aliens in the old Sumerian culture, now considered to be the cradle of our civilization. The people then had extraordinary astronomical knowledge. Zachariah Sitchin.
If somebody says, where did you get the idea? I say, I read the Sumerian tablets, and that's what they say. They said that our solar system is made up of 12 members. And this is stated in the Sumerian text over and over and over again, not one time. And they say there is the sun, which is in the center, not like the Greeks or others thought that the earth is in the center, the sun. There's the moon, which they gave reasons why they considered it a member by its own. And 10, not 9, but 10 planets. Therefore, I'm very happy that when today astronomers look for this planet, they call it Planet X. They mean maybe the unknown planet, but it's also the 10th planet. They called it Nibiru, which means planet of the crossing, and the ancient symbol was the cross, not from Christian times, but from 6,000 years ago. And they say that this planet, the 12th member of our solar system, has a very large orbit of 3,600 years, and every 3,600 years it comes between Mars and Jupiter close to us. And it is then, they said, that people that look like us, not with little horns or green, people that look like us started to come between their planet and Earth about 450,000 years ago. Why do they look like us? We look like them. Because if you know the Bible, which is based on the Sumerian tales, at some point they engaged in genetic engineering and mixed their genes with the genes of Homo erectus. We can use various scientific terms, but let's say with early hominids, to bring about Homo sapiens, us. They, Sumerians, call them Anunnaki, which means literally those who from heaven to earth came. It was not a one-time visit like they were traveling from here to there and crashed. They came and went every 3,600 years. And the original reason was to find gold. Not for jewelry, not for coins, but to survive on their planet. Because according to all these texts, that they dictated to the Sumerians about how it started and why they came and what they did before we knew how to write, that they were losing the atmosphere on their planet. And the atmosphere was the only thing, not only for breathing, etc., but that protected the heat, because the planet goes out very far, it's very cold, but has internal heat, which is protected only by the atmosphere, like a hothouse, like a greenhouse. If you lose the atmosphere, you lose life. So their scientists decided that the only way to protect it is to create a shield of gold particles. And Earth apparently is the only planet in our solar system that has gold. All the religions we know about, even the esoteric ones like the Hindu and the Maya, etc., not to speak about the Bible, which speaks about the return of the kingdom of heaven to earth, the second coming, all these expressions. The Jews believe in messianic times. Also, it seems that the memory of mankind all over the world is that they will come back. All the indications, there's the Maya calendar, which comes to a culmination in 2012. or many, many signs that things are about to happen. I cannot tell you now exactly the date. The interesting question is, what will happen when they come back? If you check the progress of our civilization, the Sumerians, before the Sumerians, the Neolithic, the New Stone Age, the Mesolithic, etc., it was every 3,600 years. It is as if each time they come, they take a look at us and say, okay, let's give them more knowledge, more civilization. But one time they said it's no good. So what will happen, I don't know. I'm not a prophet, but I can tell you what happened in the past.
Of course, these are both amazing and frightening things. But couldn't this tablet be interpreted as showing the descent of a spaceship? Is it a question of God?
Either you say each planet is a little world and has its own God, or you say there's one God for the whole universe. And this is what the Anunnaki believed in. Their God was the God of the universe. And this also comes out in the Bible, especially in the prophets, Jeremiah, Isaiah, etc., of a universal God that encompasses the whole universe.
Is this the link between the Sumerians and the ancient Egyptians?
The gods were the same. They're called different names, but they were the same Anunnaki. According to the Egyptian religion, they believed that the Pharaoh, being a demigod, half a god, was entitled, after his death, to go on a journey to the afterlife to join the gods on their planet. So the whole Egyptian religion, the whole Egyptian royal life, all the monuments, all the temples were really geared to this one moment when the Pharaoh, dying, was mummified and through a door facing east joined the gods. In my book, I describe the journey not as a mythical journey, but as a real journey to the spaceport of the Anunnaki after the deluge, with which the pyramids are connected as the landing corridor. And it was there that the Egyptian pharaohs wanted to join the gods to travel to the planet. That no pharaoh built the pyramid. The Anunnaki built it as part of a landing corridor to the spaceport in the Sinai.
Even in the old Egyptian texts, the descent to Earth of beings from the sky is talked about. This may be surprising, but it's what numerous experts maintain. Monsieur Bouval.
Les anciens Égyptiens nous disent que
the ancient Egyptians maintained that their ancestors had come from the stars and that they were the descendants of those ancestors, and as part of their heritage would one day return to their native lands, the stars. They said that those stars were in the Orion constellation. From my studies, it seems that the disposition of the pyramids corresponds to the position of the Orion constellation, as it would have been many years ago. I calculated that it goes back to 105,000 BC. Perhaps it was then that something extraordinary happened, which was necessary to record in such a majestic way. Reading the hieroglyphics, there's no doubt in my mind that the beings from the stars reached them at that time.